คุยกันวันเสาร์ช่วงสายอัลลิมิเต็ด
สวัสดีครับผู้ชมครับช่วง Style Limited นะครับตอนนี้นะครับเราอยู่ที่ร้าน Bacco นะครับซึ่งเป็นร้านอาหารอิตาเลียนนะครับนอกจากจะมีอาหารอิตาเลียนอร่อยนะครับยังมีไวน์กว่า100ชนิดนะครับให้ท่านผู้ชมนะครับสามารถมาลองชิมได้นะครับเดี๋ยวเราเข้าไปดูว่าทางร้านเนี่ยมีเมนูอะไรอร่อยหลากหลายแค่ไหนหน้าตารสชาติเป็นอย่างไรนะครับตอนนี้คุณสุรนันท์เนี่ยเคลียร์โต๊ะไว้แล้วมีอาหารหลากหลายเดี๋ยวท่านผู้ชมตามผมมาเลยนะครับครับเชิญเลยครับคุณผู้ชมตอนนี้เราก็มานั่งอยู่ในร้าน Bacco สุขุมวิท 53 แล้วนะครับตอนนี้คุณปุ้มเนี่ยมานั่งรอสั่งอาหารไว้เต็มไปหมดเลยนะครับสวัสดีครับคุณปุ้มครับป้อง
และนี่คือมิสเตอร์โซเชียลฟอร์เต้
ครับสวัสดีครับ
How come an Italian how Thai in Thailand
Well, you know, I mean,
you've been here how long?
Well, I've been here now 10 years.
10 years.
Like,
10 years regularly.
Regularly. Otherwise, before that, I was coming to Thailand since 1991, and I was always going to the south because I like scuba diving. So down in the south.
So the first time you were here for tourism.
Yeah.
And what made you fall in love?
Well, you know, I mean, Thailand grows on you, and when you discover a place where you can actually feel that you still belong to yourself, you still have freedom. And this is why, you know, I got like fed up of living in Italy because too much bureaucracy, too many rules and regulations, and the Italians have lost their freedom.
Italians and Thai are so much alike.
Sure, because this is why. Like I always say that Italy and Thailand have a lot of things, like we're the Italians of Europe. And Thai, you're the Italians of Asia, you know. And if you look at Italy, Italy is a peninsula, just the same as Thailand. And, you know, we have the north and the south. Up in the north, we have the mountains and the Pennines in the middle. You have Koh Yai in the middle of Thailand. And to the south, you have all the islands.
Then we come to food, we have our distinguished food, right?
And then the food, you see, Thailand is the same as in Italy. It's a quick cooking cuisine. You understand? You get the things and just like, you can do them, all the plates in 10, 15 minutes.
That's called quick cooking.
Quick cooking. And the reason being is, you know, I thought of this. And the reason being as well is because, like, do Thais have a lot of vegetarian dishes? And also the Italian cuisine have a lot of vegetarian dishes. Because they come from a peasant background. Peasants, farmers, like in Italy, you could not afford to eat meat or fish every day. So this is why you ate vegetables, a lot of vegetables.
And when you come to Thailand, you're already a chef, you're already cooking.
Sure, I've been doing this 35 years. I was born in it. My mother and father, they were from Naples. I was born in Naples. So
they own restaurants?
They own restaurants from when I was like 1 year old.
So you grew up in the kitchen, basically?
Well, yeah, I grew up in the restaurant. And when I was 1.5, they moved to Rimini. So really, the unique thing about it is that, you know, I had like the background of the southern cuisine from my mother and father. And plus in Rimini, growing up there, you know, I grew up with the Romagnola cuisine, Emilia-Romagna, which they have very many tasty plates. So I brought the two things together.
Because there's a lot of Italians coming here.
The thing is this. A lot of the Italians come and open up a restaurant here because if an Italian wants to stay here, he says, how can I stay in Thailand? So they open up an Italian restaurant. Maybe they don't come from the background of being a restaurateur. Now, the reason I've been like successful because I've been doing this all my life in Italy.
So you know the basics, you know everything, not even the basics.
Well, you know, I know, you see, in Rimini it was a very large touristic town, one of the biggest in Europe. So I already knew how to deal with a lot of people like Germans, Americans, English, Swedish. The only people that I needed to learn a little bit their tastes and their mentality were the Asians. You know, and once I understood, began to understand what Thais like and what Japanese like and what the Koreans like, then, you know, it was easy for me.
Okay, then we come to basic Italian food,
Yeah.
which you have here for us. What's the basic Italian? Everybody knows pizza, right?
Right,
Spaghetti.
everyone knows pizza, spaghetti.
Let's start with which should we start with?
Okay, let's start, let's say, with a mixed appetizer.
Okay.
This is a mixed appetizer. These are like 5 of my favorite things, right? And I've like put on a plate and
Yeah.
I've called it Sergio's mixed appetizer.
This is your own signature.
Well, one of my signature because we do many plates here. And so in the mixed appetizer, we have like the tuna tartare with pomelo. We have like, this basket is made of Parmesan cheese. You can actually eat it.
Eat it.
And it's with a rocket salad inside. This is a rocket with a Parmesan basket.
And
This is like New Zealand, imported New Zealand mussels. Done with a tomato sauce, a fresh tomato sauce. This is Parma ham and melon. This is Italian sausage, traditional. And this is, well, really, it's a French, but you know, I like it so much. This is foie gras, right? And it's done with raspberry and mango sauce. The thing is this, you know, today I've done you like 5 dishes that we do in this restaurant. But we have so many appetizers, so many pastas, so much choice is there here. You know, and the reason being is because, you know, I try to make everyone happy. So I try to get like, you see, in Italy has many regions. Every region has their specialities and their way of doing things. You understand?
Yeah.
Like the ones I have. You know, just getting the food from the different regions of Italy and how they make.
Is this the taste that Italians is, or this is the taste that you, with your experience with the Asian taste bud?
No. This is the taste of Italian food.
Okay.
All my food is Italian. I don't do anything to the taste of Asian bud.
Okay.
But what I do is I go and find plates already existing in Italy that I think that like
People like you like.
the Asians will like.
So you don't compromise your
No.
profession.
Everything that's on our menu is not invented. They're all traditional Italian dishes.
But you have selected that this is gonna be.
Sure,
I'm
when-
gonna eat it. I'm gonna happy with it every
When-
time I'm here.
I mean, the thing is this, when I open up a restaurant, I try to select the dishes that I think that the clientele that will come to my restaurant will like. You know, I like doing large restaurants, and I mean, to be able to make the place work, because the reason is we buy the best products that we can find on the market, and the price is very adequate to, you know, what we charge is very fair.
Do you need to import anything?
Well, 80% of our products are imported from Italy, from abroad. All our meats